Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you come across this video. So yeah, please ignore my voice. Let me give a disclaimer. Just ignore the sniffing, the sneezing, the whistling sound, whatever it is that might irritate your ear. Just ignore it, please. Don't be offended. So yeah, Nelo Kiki just hosted an event in Port Harcourt in collaboration with Princess Jekoko and Mom's That Brunch. And the event was also tagged Mom's That Brunch, basically for females from age 18 and above. I mean, and the tickets was the slots were being sold out. Our registration was just for 25,000 naira. Just for 25,000 naira, you get people got to have fun and also go back with a lot of goodies, opportunities, and connections. Now, this brought me to a standstill. I've just been thinking, right? These people who are doing great things for themselves, these people who are doing well on their own, working with brands, putting smiles on people's faces, accelerating on on their own, just growing without bringing anybody down, without leeching on anybody. I think I should use that word. Do they have two heads? Now, the saga Confucianist, ask yourself, are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of always sitting down to, host live streams that will bring other people down? Are you proud of always sitting down to bring tears to people's faces? Are you proud of what you're doing? I mean, these people, you would have loved to be here, right? You as a person would have loved to be here if you were a normal content creator. How do you feel to see your fellow content creator, having fun, always gathering, having fun, doing extraordinary things, building connection, lifetime connections, working with brands, and you don't get to taste any of those things because you're compromised, because you're controversial, because your only job, the only way you make money is by bringing tears to others. Are you always proud of yourself? Your families, are they proud of you? So you would see your fellow content creator outside, your fellow YouTuber outside, and you will not be able to go and say hi. You'll not be able to hang out with them. You will not be able to go close to them because you're afraid of being embarrassed. Why? The craft that brings food to your table is messy. The craft that you are known for is despicable, right? It's different to give your opinion and it's different to cause confusion. And that's what most of you are doing here. I just came to say it too. See now, people gather every time. Are you always okay with being excluded? There are lots of ways to make money here on YouTube, right? There are lots of ways. See, Nigeria and Reactors, people don't even get enough money as their international counterparts. You don't even get paid. I'm speaking um from a personal view right now because this channel has been monetized, right? And I've seen how much each view gives you. So I just decided to ask myself, I just stopped and asked myself, just took a little break. I've just been asking myself, is it because of these peanuts, to accumulate peanuts up to $100, that makes you lose your that makes some of you lose your dignity, bring insult to yourself, to your household? Because is it for how many dollars? Because I'm not understanding it. 1k view, 500k view, 1.5k view is not even giving you anything substantial. So now I get the hustle. I get why you people have to hustle so hard. But that's okay. That's okay. I just came here to ask you people, whenever you see all of these YouTubers gather, because all of you are categorized under the same heading, content creators, YouTubers, right? It doesn't your niche is irrelevant. So When you see all of these people doing great things, Nelo, Diana, Nezeville, Cecilia, Delicious, when you see people getting invited for things, when you see people, um, being hosted, events happening in your city, events happening in cities that you could just book a flight and land at your destination, and nobody remembers you. Even yourself, you respect yourself because you know your craft is not clean. How do you feel? Are you always proud of yourself? Don't you feel left out? Because you show yourself, you show your face, you show your family, you zuzu. Somebody can just see you on the road and decide to beat you. Now look at these great women doing their own things. I'm not saying that they're infallible or they're, perfect. No, they're not. You guys know that Nelo has had her own fair share of dragging on this YouTube street. She has had her own fair share of quanta. She has her own issues. But then again, she has done well for herself. I actually admire people who do well for themselves or who have done well for themselves without getting their hands dirty. I don't know if you understand what I mean. I'm not going to expatiate. Whatever the case may be, in the reactors, see what people way younger than you people are achieving. Bringing bringing together timbers, women of substance, timbers and calibers, building a lifetime connection, something you will never be able to have. Right? This is something you'll never be able to have, something that's eluded you for life because you started off with evil, you started off with hate. Now, it's not that this thing is not hungering you. All these things they do, you desire it. You just want to be part of, but you cannot. Why? Because you have stained your hands with evil. You have brought tears to people because nobody wants to associate with you. But that's fine. That's fine. Imagine somebody seeing you say, "Hey, that's Vicky Connor, the confusionist." Anyway, I just came to ask you: Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of always being excluded? Anyways, I understand this reaction, this reaction thing, it can get addictive, very addictive. I know what I'm saying because sometimes you want to stop, you just want to rest, but you cannot help yourself. You just start doing amebo. It's a very interesting niche. Anyways, I came to ask you, are you proud of yourself? Hmm?